Hello and welcome to News by Standards. Dozens of people have spent the night away from home unaware if their flats were destroyed in a fatal gas explosion. One person died and 3 others were injured when 20 flats in Redwood Grove, Bedford, were engulfed in flames in the blast at about 9:30 British Standard Time on Monday. One neighbour said he believed he had lost everything he owned in his flat, which he understood was destroyed. Bedfordshire police said further bodies could be found in the coming days as crews searched the scene. The fire service said an investigation was underway and more details would become known in the coming days. Jas, who lives in a flat in the affected building, said he had been sitting on his sofa when he heard a massive explosion. I thought it was an earthquake, but when I went to have a look at the door, it had come off the hinges and the attic had split in half and the roof had collapsed, he said. People were jumping out the window, someone had collapsed in the hallway, there was dense smoke and fire was everywhere. Jas's daughter Cornelia said his entire flat was gone. Everything he owned was in there, she said. It's his whole life, all his possessions. It's been very traumatic. Lauren Townsend was with her younger daughter at their home in the neighbouring building when the blast happened. The 21-year-old said, "I just heard an explosion, the flat shook, and then I heard my neighbours screaming, telling us there was a fire. It seemed like it was in our block, so obviously I panicked and got my little girl out of bed, got the dog out and just started banging on doors trying to get everyone out." Miss Townsend said she had been waiting to speak to the council about where she and her family could stay as they were unable to return home. "All my stuff is in there, my little girl's stuff is in there, her nappies, wipes, milk, everything," she said. "Obviously you can get that from the shops, but there's all her comforts, toys and clothes." Miss Townsend said the incident was shocking. "To think how close to home that was and that this could have been us. It's mad," she said. Another resident who did not want to be named said she had and her husband had been on their way to Wales when they were called about the explosion. The couple said they did not know how badly their home had been affected, but said they were in a better situation than some people, as they had clothes and toiletries with them in a suitcase for their holiday. "When I saw the aerial photo, I just burst into tears. I just thought, thank God we weren't in the building." The couple said they were lucky they could stay with family nearby, but hoped they could return at some point to collect sentimental items.